Hey guys, welcome back to Prison Architect. We just missed out on a small little shootout in the workshop in maximum security. It just so happens that this legendary guy, Ian Stevenson, has been causing some trouble off camera. Besides from this incident, he's, I think, like killed a guard and he's been like causing some trouble, so we gotta definitely like really get the situation with Supermax and protective custody. That way we can lock him down. But before we do that, I just want to give you guys an update on what's been going on. Now that it is day 83 now. Oh my god. It's day 83, guys. And we only have, like, what, 125 prisoners? 130? But anyways, everything is kind of plumbed up right now. I did, like, all the utilities. Most of it, I think. Still haven't started on construction yet with $131,000 in the bank. So, this episode, we're gonna probably start building some of these rooms out. And then as it's building, we're gonna try and plan some more stuff here. I realized a big problem with this current facility is that it is outgrowing itself, meaning like every little kitchen now has to be like kind of staffed with everybody, and it looks like maximum security is not necessarily getting enough food for some reason. And oh my god, what has happened now? Just received word that prisoners are unhappy with how much time they have to work during the day. Planning causes... Okay, so we gotta reduce... Wait, the guards over here, someone say that if they had to work more than 2 hours, they're going to tear this place apart. Okay. So we might lose some money this episode because of this. So... let's give them what they want. We'll give them like maybe 2 hours in the evening. I also switched up the evening schedule so that the eating times are actually earlier, meaning that they'll actually not try and cause fights during most of the workday. Because I found out that like if they start eating at around like 9 o'clock, even though their last meal was like 2, there's a likely chance they might riot. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure they don't do that. There's still kind of a situation where they might riot regardless, so we gotta keep an eye on that. Let's check out our informants. We do have a snitch in normal security, I think. But we are slowly trying to recruit people as potential CIs. And it'd be kind of hilarious if we could... Oh my god. I was gonna say, if we could potentially get the legendary guy as our potential CI, that'd be kind of interesting. So we're gonna recruit him as a CI. And we're gonna recruit him as a CI. Hopefully he can run around the prison telling everyone he's a snitch, and then if they don't tell him the goods, he's gonna just beat him up. What I've noticed is this prison is starting to expand a little out of its means, meaning that like in this one starting area we have almost like all the security levels kind of sorted out into this. So what I'm thinking is starting from like this base that we have now, we're gonna try our best to expand this space to accommodate one security level, and then like probably like a next tile over about the same size, we'll do the same for that, and then next tile over we'll do the same, so on and so forth. That way we have maybe 500 prisoners like all sorted out, and then after that we might have to sort out like another method of sorting these guys out. Let's check out our reports here. Schedules, foundation education, policies. I want to see how many security levels we have. How do I check that? Ah, there we go. We could probably use this. So there's 6 security levels. So probably death row. We won't see a lot of people in death row. So that could be like one corner of the prison. So it leaves us with 5. And I believe one of the achievements, if I can just look this up real quick, and of course, yes, playing this at 10:30 in the morning because I'm waiting on stuff to do. And it's also Christmas. Well, almost Christmas anyways. By the time this goes out, it's going to be probably Christmas. In which case, Merry Christmas. Let's see. So we have a goal of 1,000 prisoners, which is our achievement. So once this fills up to have like 200, we'll go to the next block, like the next land expansion over, and turn that into another 200. And another 200, another 200, and then we'll find like a space for death row. I think that'll do it. So probably with this, it could take us to 200, and then we can start building here in the next episode to get the next 200 in. So I don't really have plans for the new year. For Christmas, I am definitely staying at home and of course playing this game, because for one thing, I would love to get this playthrough done. Like, I'm not saying I hate it, it's just the fact that as much as I like showing you guys how to play and stuff, I would like to play some other games that I want to show you guys. We could probably turn this into... Oh yeah, I think these were supposed to be solitary. So we're going to probably do solitary here. And hopefully these guys have enough solitary down here. We'll probably get solitary running up here. But I do have like a couple games already downloaded and like already set up. Just a matter of like starting to play. And I like to just play one game at a time. I remember as a kid, like when I was playing like Super Mario Brothers and stuff, like I always wanted to finish the game before like I do any other game. Let's do this for the main hall. And then we might have to add a staff door there. Okay, but yeah, like I remember as a kid, I loved Super Mario Brothers, but at the same time, like I also had other games that I wanted to play, which is kind of like the situation I am in now, right this instance, where I'm still kind of like waiting on some games to be played, but at the same time, like I have other things to do, like play Prison Architect and pretty much do adult stuff. Adult stuff being like I have to work, or I gotta pay the bills, or I gotta make food for myself, or I gotta go get food for myself, or weird stuff like that. So that is the situation I am in for playing Prison Architect. Like I don't see this as a very long playthrough, considering that they're done with the game. So it's just a matter of like grabbing achievements and stuff, which I'll do most of during the series. Like we already did most of the story stuff, so we could probably do like a bit of the sandbox. Definitely I want to get 1,000 prisoners before we start an escape. And then after that, who knows? Who knows? I might even try and start a riot just to get the last one. Am I missing something here? Am I missing like a library? They might have to share resources, like protected custody and Supermax. So like they'll have classrooms on one side, or like common rooms and stuff on one side, and then the other side they're gonna have like other things. Though to be honest, like these guys are pretty much living pretty comfortably, considering that they have everything that they need inside, like this one little cell block area. So what we could probably do something special then. We could probably set up a chapel. Get that spiritual guidance. They gotta praise that Jesus. Probably do it there as well. Actually, I could probably turn that into a chapel. Screw that. Turn that into a chapel. It's pretty small. It's got a good space. Common room. Where's my common room at? Common room. They're gonna have a common room. I'll allow that. Where's my classrooms? So this is gonna be a classroom, unless it's already a chapel. It's a parole room. Okay. What I can do is I could probably set up parole rooms in here. Get 2 parole rooms. I'm okay with that. Let's see what else here. Storage delivery. I'm just trying to make sure that, like, what we do, that everyone benefits from this. So this could be a mailroom or minimum security. I think that's it. So all we gotta do is like fill this into parole rooms. Actually, how big are the parole rooms? 5 by 5? Okay, so this is 5 by 5. That's 5 by 5. Okay. Apparently one parole room is going to be bigger than the other. I think for security reasons, we're going to have jail doors on both sides. And then what we're going to do is we're going to probably take this down, open this door up, and then they're going to all have to funnel in through like this main hall. So let's do that. And then I'm gonna set up a staff door here. And I think that is it. And that's all. It's now down to the matter of having everything installed and set in motion. So let's get some visitor tables down. Done. Done. What else do we got here? Mailroom. Let's get that mailroom down. Done. Library is a storing desk and a library shelf. Okay, what else? Alright guys, coming up to 0300 hours at 85 days. We still have some extra cash on the side, about $67,000 with $555 for our daily. And it looks like we're getting there. I've managed to fill out these rooms as best as I can. They're still installing things, and at the same time I've also got some CCTV cameras placed everywhere around the prison, so once we bring everything online, we can start sorting out like where else we need to plant cameras and stuff. So right now everything looks fairly complete, and the fact that like we have everything set up, I'm gonna just go ahead and start installing electricity. And we already have electricity going to the saws and presses, which is pretty good. Not much power usage, which is excellent for us. Let's go ahead and get some door servos down for these large doors. And, of course, door servos, door servos. What else? What else do we gotta do here? You'll probably turn this into kind of like a shop for everybody. So, because we have like all the space for everything else, I think it's only fitting that we have like another shop. Like so far these guys got real lucky. And the fact that like I'm a merciful architect, like I give them like everything that they need in terms of like work and leisure and food, because they're getting fed 3 times a day. Like these guys owe me big. Like they better not be like crawling back into this prison asking for to stay in this prison. There we go, get that shop up. Get that storefront in. Nope, that's not it. I want the shelf. Is that it? And I need a table. Okay, I might have to put the table there. And then there we go. And then what I might have to do here is dismantle this and then get a staff door up. Because at first I was thinking of giving them a library, but I don't want them to run around with scissors. So the prison is going pretty well so far, knowing that most of everything is pretty much hooked in. And we just have to now get pipes and stuff kind of like sorted away. It looks like someone just overdosed. Don't really care anymore. Well, I'll care a little bit once we get the stuff like built, but for now I gotta really like buckle down, get the 1,000 prisoners that I need, and then I'll worry about like taking care of everybody. There we go. And that should take care of it. There we go. And rooms. I'll get those solitary cells up. Let's see, check our deployment. Deployment is good. Let's get a couple beds, shall we? For the solitary. There we go. We're almost ready to open. Almost. So apparently the chapel requires a 6x6. Well, I fucked up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna demolish this wall. They're gonna have a smaller common room, but they'll at least have a more form-fitting chapel. How's this one doing? 6x6, so I fucked up here as well. So I'm going to demolish this wall. Install this. This has to be dismantled. And that should be it. I still haven't plumbed up this. I don't know why that's a problem. And that one needs to be plumbed up as well. Alright. Looking pretty good. What we can do now is we could probably dismantle this and dismantle this and then wall this in, and then And then this could potentially be another staff room slash security office. Like there is already a lot of security in here. I'm not too sure if like more is better. But I think for now I'm gonna keep this as forestry, just in case we need like a little bit of money on the side. But we'll end it off here. And thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Next episode we are gonna definitely start introducing some Supermax guys.